After 2.5 years, it's finally here.
Okay, whoa, Holiday. Wait, hold on, Holiday. You can't give it to them dry like that. You gotta get that shit wet first. Like, come on now. You gotta prep them for shit like that. They can't just get that shit right off the top. Like, you gotta bring that shit back. Bring that shit the fuck back.
And welcome to
White Gaze, Season 3.
Where we white gaze upon the drama,
The looks,
and the language of our newest favorite Chinese television show, Empresses in the Palace, otherwise known as...
Jen Huan Chuan.
I'm Trenty.
And I'm Big Westi.
And today, for our very special Season 3 premiere, we've got a super special guest.
Talented,
you may have heard of him. He is behind the scenes giving us translations, coming up with games for the guests.
Digital marketing guru, video editor, director. Open your ears and give a round of applause to Monte!
Hi, yes, I'm all of that. My name is Monte X. So happy to be here.
We are very happy to have you on. I mean, tell us about your journey with Jen Huan. When did you first start watching the TV show?
Same as you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, if you could see Monty right now leaning into this microphone.
He's arching his back. He's really excited for this.
And the riggery of the mount that you have made for the...
I'm just not used to, in front of a microphone.
It's true. It's true. Today also is our premiere of Season 3, so you know what that means. We're going to get into the drama, looks, and language of episode 31.
Look, on the outline I wrote episode 32.
And that is the first of many errors you will make tonight. Now, can you tell me, Big Westy, what happened in the first 2 seasons of our show, aka episodes 1 through 30?
Oh, I have to recap season 1 as well.
Well, okay, maybe just episode 30 is enough.
Okay, in episode 30, we had my brother Taylor Swift on.
Yeah. And
it was quite dramatic. Nian Fei got demoted,
right.
Name taken away.
Right.
Unfortunately, this was
right after baby had perished.
Right after the miscarriage. The Empress Dowager fell ill from the news.
Oh, also, and Sarah helped remind me of this last night. Basically, the Empress has taken over custody of the third prince.
Oh, yes. That was like more episode 28, 29.
Yeah, but...
whenever Chi-Fei...
it's important to remember, I think.
Tried to poison. Yeah. I remember this. I feel like there's something else. Was there some storyline with Jade or something?
Well, Jade had obviously betrayed her once.
Yeah.
That happened in season 2, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What we will get more into today, the love spark of 2 other characters.
Oh, okay, but see, I think that that's a plant by production. I don't quite believe that storyline, but we'll get into it.
Also, Anling Rong has turned evil.
Oh, yes, that was good.
Oh, yeah.
Anling Rong was using her voodoo in many different types of ways. Most recently, by drugging a cat.
I got this voodoo doll. I ordered it off eBay, and I've been sitting here punching it in the cooter over and over. And look who showed up.
The ambulance.
It's the goddamn ambulance.
Oh, wow.
All right. So we start this episode, and Dr. Wen is checking Jen Huan's pulse.
Yes.
And it appears that she has consumed musk.
Right, and I know that you're very experienced with what that is, so can you describe it for our listeners?
I think that Monty also like has a good idea about musk.
I do. So I think used in, perfumes. Actually, one of my favorite perfume by Kiehl's, a very famous American brand, called Original Musk, and it smells really good.
Monty, I'm talking about Trenton's armpits.
Yeah, that's also that.
I think mine is a little more fatal to fetuses, so...
Yeah, maybe that's why Jen Juan had a miscarriage. But that is what we're getting at, is we had the whole drama in season 1 of her finding the musk in the tree because the ants were avoiding it.
Right.
And they were like, oh, you should never
consume musk.
And she fell ill for months after that time.
I still don't believe that's true. Like, musk will cause miscarriages. I don't believe that.
I said
Well, clearly they're onto the conspiracy because they said the only place that smells like this, because they bring in An Ling Rong to do like a smell analysis.
This is much later. That happens much later.
Oh shit!
In this
Later.
scene, she just like summons Liuju to Vermilion to go
and fetch her.
Get the musk.
Oh.
Not get the musk, but get the incense from...
Get the incense from Hua Fei's that had been burned there.
Yeah, she is going to go ask the household department for it.
Yeah.
And then this is where we immediately get into the little love triangle.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams, but love can.
Dr. Wen is there confessing his love.
Yeah, where did that come from, to be honest?
Well, because they were talking about the lotus seed tea, and they were like, oh, it's too bitter. And then he like says this poem, and she's like, hold on, pipe down.
What?
And he's like, the day that we met, you were singing this song on the...
Yeah.
那个时候我的心里就想，长大了以后我一定要娶你为妻。可谁知你有着凤凰的翅膀，怎是我一介小小的太医可以束缚的？ 可是看你如今的样子，
温大人
我真是
失言了。本宫感激温大人的情谊，但本宫心里一直把你当做自己的亲哥哥一样看的，并无他想。梅姐姐
He needs to let it go.
You were singing this song on the pond or on the river or whatever, and that is the day that I knew that I wanted to marry you. That one day I was going to marry you.
It's just like from episode 1, we knew that she had returned the jade pot. I think at that point you need to let it go.
Yeah. Well, he has not let it go, but his lover, Shen Meizhuang, walks in and hears the whole thing from behind.
Eavesdropping.
Yes. Well, she wasn't eavesdropping. She was just coming over to...
She did not say, Nyang Nyang.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Daula.
See, this is why
that she had Daula.
This is why Jen Juan is such a stickler on the rules. She's like, I know we're friends, but y'all bitches gotta greet me.
Right? You cannot just roll up and not announce yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did think that was odd. But also, where is this fan fiction? I did not even put this on my radar. Where did this come from? Has she been stealing glances this whole time?
I guess.
Ever since he cured her from the plague?
Episode 30, there was like a scene between them.
Yeah, but that was more like, get your act together because we have to investigate this shit.
I think this is like what planted the idea.
So they have like a boner for each other out of respect.
Maybe there's some behind the scenes story that we didn't see.
Yeah, write us, let us know.
I can't get this fanfiction because ChatGPT, like, I'm blocked on it. Wow. I think I blocked on it from asking for the fanfiction last time.
Damn.
So immediately he gets friend zoned. She's like, yeah, you gotta pipe that shit down.
Right.
And so in the next scene we see Nian Fei, and she is sad because she's not Hua Fei anymore. She's not Hua Gui Fei. She's Nian Fei. So Nian is her. Oh, I guess we need that.
Real name.
Brother.
Yeah.
General Nian.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the video on Twitter of like the ASMR of the guy sucking dick?
It's whack-a-doodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time.
Sucking dick?
Yeah, he's like doing it right in front of the mirror, and it's like ASMR, and he's slobbering on that thing.
I have seen.
It's wet. It's very wet.
I have seen an ASMR video of that like Middle Eastern looking guy rubbing down like muscular guys, then giving them like chest massage.
Oh, a chest massage? A hairy chest?
Hairy chest massage. Or
Yeah.
full body massage.
I don't know if I like that sounds, but I do. I want to get... Does this mic do ASMR?
Oh my god.
Does it?
You guys need Jesus.
Does this mic do ASMR?
Maybe.
Well, anyways, Michi Meow Meow is... Michi Meow Meow is like telling Nianfei that she looks busted.
She's pretty good for her age.
Right. She was like, you need to start taking care of yourself, because she feels very neglected by the emperor since she got punished for killing Zhenhuan's baby.
Yeah.
So she's been just looking haggard, and she's like, basically like, listen, what if the emperor does want to come and see you today? He cannot see you like this, bitch.
Yeah.
Which seems to almost make her feel happy for a moment, but then she
for the slightest little moment. She tells one of the other maids to go run off and get like her comb or her powder or something.
Yeah, she says, Michi Meow Meow, paint me.
You fucking peasants!
I
Take my fucking
didn't really care
food
for
out,
it
ho!
because now we're getting back into the drama of the whole Musk situation because sommelier.
Oh, anything wrong.
Well, sommelier is taste. Is there some sort of like word for smells?
Is there like a perfume smelling expert?
Oh, Chinese?
Sure.
Perfume connoisseur.
That's not Chinese.
Oh yeah.
Onto your mic.
Yeah. 闻香师 would be 品香师 something like that.
So she goes through it. She's sniffing it. She says that there is patchouli, ding, clover, sweet pine,
ding ding ding,
white sandalwood, clove.
I do love sandalwood.
Roasted argar wood and
don't say it.
Musk.
Oh no.
I want to
Musk.
smell like a slut. To be
specifically alpine musk deer.
The alpine deer musk.
Well, it said musk deer.
Musketeer musk.
What the hell is musk?
I think it just means smell. Surely.
It's a smell from a deer. It's like something
How do they
from
capture
deer.
that? Do they have to rub it?
I think it's like something in deer, then you can get it out, and it smells really nice.
You have to like squeeze it out.
You have to squeeze. I don't know. It's something. Maybe it's deer's.
Or you just
ball.
rub it.
Maybe it's from deer's ball.
Oh wow.
Something like that.
The smell.
Deer's
from that?
cum. Could be.
Who smells that?
I don't know. You're from Alaska. But apparently this musk is 10 times stronger than normal musk.
Damn.
And
they were really trying it.
She's been inhaling it. And so they're like, hold on. This is a big discovery. This is some shit, man. But they are trying to figure out like who's responsible for it.
Right, because they can't come out and like say that they know this, because then the person who did it will kill them.
Well, do you think Anling Rong does know?
For sure.
No, because I don't think
that
she's smart enough. I don't think she is smart enough
No,
to...
do you
I
think that the Empress told her?
No.
Because they're like good friends.
No, the Empress is using her 100
But Anling Rong was there when the incense was on. And she always
And she
tell.
didn't notice then.
Yeah. Why now? What changed?
Well, because she did say that it is very faint.
Yeah.
It's hard to smell, and only knows sommelier can do it.
That is actually a really good point, though, Monty. She was there, so why didn't she smell it in the courtyard?
I just told you. Because she said that it's a very faint smell, and unless she's looking for it, you can't really smell it. You can't notice the smell.
Says by Anling Rong.
But that is what the girls also brought up. They was like, why hasn't nobody ever noticed this? And they're like, well, maybe it's intentional. Because Hua Fei is the only person that has this. And she has not been able to have a child for the amount of time that she has had
the entire series.
Yeah. And Anling Rong tries to like lighten it up. We get back to miscarriage talk. And she's like, well, your scar looks better.
Right.
From
her scar removal cream.
From the cream that I gave you.
It worked.
That looks good. She's like, so you still have a beautiful face, and the Emperor loves that. And she's like, well, the Emperor will never forget that. And she's like, well, I think that is the only thing that he will never forget.
Yeah. AKA, he's already forgotten about my baby.
Yeah, he forgot about the baby. New scene, we see the Empress flipping through the book.
Oh, he ain't been fucking.
Yeah, nobody's been there in a month.
Sit your fucking ass
He
down
hasn't visited
now
any of the
and eat
girls.
my
He hasn't even
pussy.
pulled a fucking little pizza.
What do you think he was doing? Without, girls.
Yeah, do you think he jerks off?
He jerks off, or he just...
Su Pei-sheng for sure. Su Pei-sheng in this episode acted as if he'd been fucked good recently.
I do enjoy the story that Taylor Swift read in the last episode.
Yeah. Was that hot?
Very.
For me.
I tried to like get some very fruitful language, and I wanted it to be like, yeah, pretty vulgar.
It was sensual.
Yeah, it was sensual and vulgar.
I hope we have more of it.
I can't believe that Shayunza has a tight hole. That's so disappointing.
Well, for now.
But yeah, do you think the Emperor jacks off?
For sure.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he where do those seamen go?
Where do those daddies cummies go?
Yeah, they're gonna go somewhere.
And then enters the Emperor, and he does the same thing again that I get so mad about. He comes in and sits where the Empress was sitting.
Right. Well, before we move on, the Empress looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I love the fact that she doesn't have to get all the way on the ground.
Yeah.
Is it the thing she give him the red days tea, and he drank it and says it's too sweet, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's the one. But I want to go back to him sitting in her spot because he does this all the time. Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like if I was in that position, I'd be like, this is my house.
Maybe that's their thing. Maybe that's their kink. Don't kink shame them.
Maybe it is. But if it was
she
me, I'd be like...
warms it up with her big fat pussy, and then she moves, and he gets to sit right in the warmth.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Gushy. But yeah, tea too sweet. Mm-hmm. Are you a sweet tea girl?
I am if it's from Bush's Chicken, from nowhere else.
Bush's Chicken, I don't know that one.
It's a Texas thing.
If I want sweet tea, I want it to be like iced sun tea. You ever do sun tea in Texas?
No.
You just let it brew in the sun.
Oh, okay.
You put it in a big jug and you let it brew in the sun.
Really?
Let it sit in the sun for a few hours and it brews.
Okay, cool.
Is Kool-Aid tea?
No, it's not. It's like sugar and color.
Flavoring, yeah.
What's your favorite Kool-Aid flavor?
Purple.
Maybe red.
Yeah, you're gay.
All right. And so and so the Empress is like, you ain't been fucking, so we're gonna bring in a new group of girls. It's been three years?
Yeah. No, it has not been 3 years.
3 months?
No, it's maybe been a year.
No, they usually do it every 3 years. Yeah, there's something about 3 years.
It has been less than 3 years. Do you want to do it right now? That's
and he said
no.
He said
no. Yeah.
He said no. Not in the mood. What the fuck? And she said something funny. She's like, men never turn down young people.
They always love fresh faces.
Especially an emperor, so like what's wrong? And so then she puts her detective hat on.
And then he leaves, and then we have this exchange between between the Empress and what is her name?
Summer, Autumn.
Autumn, is her name Autumn?
Who's Autumn?
The Empress's maid. What's her name?
Intio or something like that.
Oh, Empress maid. Yeah. Very unique name.
Anyways, she's like, well, he didn't really care that much about Fucha Guiren's baby, which is true. And then she goes on to say like, oh, but he hasn't visited Zhenhuan either. And she was like, oh, because you're a stupid bitch. But let me tell you, he's not over his feelings or something like that.
Mm-hmm. But then this is where we also get the plant for future scenes to come.
Right, because she's like, oh, by the way, how's An Ling Rong's voice lessons going?
We're like, we've talked to the doctor. She's cleared to sing. Mm-hmm. Her nodes are gone.
She's ready to serve with that mouth.
And she's like, okay, but how are the lessons going? And they're like, yeah, they've been practicing the song. It still needs a little bit of work, but it'll be ready by this weekend.
She sent a vocal coach to train her voice.
What's that vocal coach on YouTube that does that?
Yes. Cheryl Porter, shout out. Oh my gosh, if you're listening, if you're out there, I love you. And I think the work that you do is fabulous.
Cheryl Porter's not listening to this, but we can email her.
Me, ma, ma, ma.
Should we do a commercial for her?
I would like to email her. That is where we're going to take a break.
Okay, let's take a break.
Sure.
And we're back, and Big Westi has made quite the sweet spritz.
Beautiful. Why I got this sudden urge to shove an entire bag of jelly beans inside my pussy? No. That was a mixture of two different references.
Well, and I'm glad that you did it.
Cut it. It's a turkey leg inside my pussy. I shoved an entire bag of jelly beans up my ass, and I haven't seen one yet. That's the other one. All right.
What is the next scene?
Next scene we see Jinhwan and the Emperor, and Jinhwan is really pretty.
Oh yeah, she's really pretty. She's looking very down though. Like hair is down, no face.
I say that Jinhwan is pretty because that's what the conversation is about how pretty she is.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. She is definitely in Sad Town. She's happy that he's there, but she's immediately sort of offended that he's only talking about how good she looks.
Yeah.
And not talking about the baby at all.
And yeah, she was already concerned about this in the scene before.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "You're so stubborn. Why aren't you? Let it go."
Precisely. She's not ready to make nice.
Okay, yeah. Whenever we were watching this, you had that in your mind,
uh-huh.
And you're also the one that planted that seed into my mind in the first place.
Hey.
And I was singing in my head "Mad" by Solange.
Can you sing part of it now?
You got the light. It's a little flat. Count it out. Oh, a little sharp. That was on. You got the right to be mad.
Wow, damn. Well, luckily for our listeners, I don't think that's the last we'll hear of Big Westi on this episode.
Yeah. So she's basically stubborn and she needs to pipe down.
Yeah. And he leaves, and she doesn't even say bye, Daddy. She just keeps looking the other way.
Yeah. She's just looking. You know, whenever I shut down, I do that too. Then we have this whole scene about protecting the flowers or protecting the pomegranates.
Right. Dr. Wen had gone over to take Shen Meizhuang's pulse.
And so she kind of like comes out and says it, but doesn't directly say it. Like, I heard what you said, bitch. And all the flowers belong to the Emperor, not you.
Yeah. The flowers is referred to
the girls.
The girls, including Jinhwan.
Yeah, because he only wants to protect this pomegranate over here. Yeah. It's June. Why are these out here? Why are they still blooming?
No, he said something about how it would offend Jinhwan, or it would upset her if she saw them.
The flowers? Is it like a baby flower or something?
I didn't pay much attention on that scene, but the only thing I remember was he should be just watch the flowers instead of you know
protecting the flowers. Yeah. You can admire the beauty, but
you can just need to watch from afar.
Yeah.
When really she is saying, "I want you to fuck me."
You sit your
up against these flowers.
down now and eat my pussy.
Yeah, it was kind of like, well, why do you only want to protect that one flower? Because this flower...
This flower is ready.
Uh-huh.
This flower is
full bloom.
I bloom for you.
What is that?
Troye Sivan.
Full bloom. Bloomingdale's.
And who's in House of Juhua?
Big pink Juhua.
Oh, she is the House of Juhua.
She's the House of Juhua.
That's where she lives.
Yes. Yeah, and she said, "Baby, I've been training."
Ready.
But isn't Juhua like asshole?
Yeah.
What would the pussy be? Peony?
I think she uses her asshole too.
Yeah, they two hoes.
Oh, so she's still a virgin.
Yeah.
So after this scene, we see Ending Wrong, and is that Summer?
No.
Her maid.
Her maid, yeah.
Yeah. Some
her
funny name.
Her. Ladies and gentlemen. Her.
So she is with her, and they're talking about how, right now nobody's the favorite.
Yeah.
And she's like, and I hope one day that'll be me.
Uh-huh. Well, she's like, not for long.
Not for long.
She's, I gotta trigger my sleeve.
A trick that you wouldn't believe.
She does. She is Eve 6000.
She's about to stunt. She is about to stunt.
So then we cut to the next scene, and the iconic House of Ninja is performing.
And the category is hands. The category is floor performance.
Well, it starts off hand performance. They're doing all the hands.
We're at the Lotus Seed Summer Ball.
Whacking those sleeves around. And then quickly it turns into dips and spins.
Yeah.
And hold that pose for me.
They are still in the learning process. That is actually like, it seems like the steps that they teach you on how to like properly dip.
Do you think that they consulted with Voguing Shanghai for this scene?
I don't know.
Oh, now
Are
we gotta
they
go?
no-ging?
Oh, let's ask Naomi.
I said what I said.
This seems like this predates.
Oh, you're saying that this predates Ballroom?
Yeah, not the TV show, but the
actual history.
The history.
Yeah.
Okay, so
maybe
then are you saying that it is the Chinese who invented Ballroom? Because I think they'd be happy to admit that.
No, but I do know that Willie Ninja got a lot of inspiration from Asia. More Japan, but...
Ninja.
But those girls really were whacking their ponytails around and they went...
Dip.
It was very fierce. The House of Ninja. Hopefully we get a little shout out from Deshaun.
Yeah.
Hopefully we find that little piece.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it's like not moving. Is this okay?
Then we'll move again.
It's fine. It will move again.
Okay, it's stressing me out.
It's above your level. Okay.
Don't worry, child.
You have got the sacred outline. You must keep us on track.
Yes.
I know.
I will do everything else.
I
You
feel
just keep
so
us on
weird,
track.
like steering this boat right now.
Yeah. I love your handwriting.
I feel like I'm like. Say that again.
I love your handwriting.
Thank you. I feel so like gatekeepy over here, like just holding it.
Yeah.
You could never see what's on this list.
That's fine. I trust you.
I don't. All of the girls are toasting. That one bitch that had a miscarriage.
Oh yes, Fucha Guiren is like.
Fucha, yeah.
Fucha is like.
I forgot her name.
Thank you, Empress. Empress, like you should toast to
the Emperor.
You should thank the Emperor.
Right. And that to me seemed very planted. Like, remember, my baby died too.
Oh yeah.
And then Chife stands up.
Yep.
And she's like, I thought that the wording was so interesting because she was like, you accepted hers, so you better not decline mine.
Right. It's the whole face thing. It's like, but that to me is humiliating, to stand up in front of a group of all the bitches that you have to live with for the rest of your life and be like, please. You're not going to embarrass me in front of everybody, are you?
Yeah. Drink. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Drink it up.
Yeah. Ooh.
Who's next?
No, baby, I don't know what this is.
Who's next?
Wow,
toasting?
whose handwriting is good now?
Mine. It says that Namfe is in the caravan.
Oh, because suddenly she realizes that she's late for the boat. She's like in her little caravan, and fucking Michi Mamio is sprinting beside the little thing.
Was she Was she even invited for this event?
She said that somebody came by just now to be like, "Hey, bitch, you're late," and she's like, "I'm late." Ah!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll find out. I feel like we'll find out soon who did that plant.
Yeah.
But it's like we know she's in trouble. She's not allowed to leave her place.
She wasn't not allowed to leave her place. It was that her health was deemed so bad that she could not do her punishment anymore. But if her health is better enough to leave, then she could do her punishment.
She should be being punished.
Yeah.
Which was like standing out in the sun and reciting the
yeah, she has to sit out in the sun at midday.
Really?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
But yeah, it's so silly to see her just poke her head out the little window.
That was very camp. That was very camp.
And this is where I see the camera shots, the budgets of the camera crew. Because whenever she steps out of the caravan,
there's a lot of rotating shots.
It's they got one of those like hieroglyphics. What did they call them? Gyroscopes.
Yeah. It does it. The cinematography definitely changes from just like straight shots or straight pans to like actual dynamic movement. It's cool.
I think in episode 30 we got one of those too. When it looks like some drone footage where they zoom out.
Could have been.
So they're getting more of that in there. But she arrives and she finds out that there is no boats for her.
Yeah, and Michimama was like, "Don't worry, lady. A boat's gonna come for you, right?" And she looks over at that little servant man, and he's like, "Actually, no.
The Empress,
the boats are being used for something else today. Sorry, girl."
Yeah. She said, "What about a servant boat for the servants?"
But it's being used for something else, and we quickly see what that something else is.
Oh, from across the water, suddenly we hear
something beautiful.
谁在唱歌？
Am I doing it right now?
Yeah, you're doing it right now.
I thought I was gonna dub it.
We are gonna dub it.
Not in the podcast. How do you dub it in the podcast?
Oh, I thought this was gonna be a separate thing that we dub.
Oh, never mind. I'm cutting that. You gotta pay us for that content, bitches.
Okay, we're cutting that.
We're cutting that.
So, she sings some beautiful songs.
Don't tell them what it is.
Nothing.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's coming in singing. So wait, listen. So in your wildest dreams, which also, bitch, you need to quit singing in that song because that's my part.
What do you mean it's your part?
In your wildest dreams. That's my part.
You go, in your, and then I go, wildest dreams. Because he never sent me a track.
Oh.
I know, that's what, so if I don't sing in your, I don't hear you either.
Okay, I didn't know if it was not in the backing track. Okay, but in your wildest dreams, what would you want Ending Wrong to be singing as she's arriving in the boat? Like if this was an internet meme, like if we make it into an internet meme, what song is playing?
This girl is on fire, fire, fire.
That's what you think that she's singing?
Yeah.
Okay. What is she singing in yours?
In mine, she is singing. Does it have to be a slow song?
I just feel like it's beautiful.
It can be up tempo.
It can be anything.
It can be anything.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Then I want her to be singing, "All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus."
Yeah, because she's got the little mask on. She's getting circusy.
And she's the ringleader.
Is she singing Greedy?
Greedy! I don't know. She'd have to get
Take that mask. Take that mask off.
I feel like in mine she's singing, "Fuck this pussy boy. Fuck it. Do my dance on your dick, or you know you love that shit. Do my dance on your dick, or you know you love that shit."
Is that Cupcake?
No, this was like Big Sean or something. It was a Big Sean song. Fuck this pussy boy. Fuck it. That's how it. Fuck it right, boy.
Big Sean
You know
sing
I
that?
love it when you fuck it right, boy.
I'm really surprised that Big Sean is talking about somebody fucking him.
Do my dance on your
I don't
dick,
know
oh, you
Big
know you
Sean.
love that shit. It's a Big Sean song. It's like he's obviously not singing that. It's a woman.
Featuring Cupcake.
I don't think it's Cupcake.
Yeah. Or
This was like a 2013.
So anyways, we see her across the lake, like Lady of the Lake. Honestly, this was giving very King Arthur to me. The beautiful woman rises out of the lake singing a beautiful song and coming up to the king.
With a mask.
Right.
Singer.
Nobody knows who this is.
Yeah.
And as they're singing the song, a couple of the girls are talking about two different things. On the podium with the emperor and the empress is like, wow, doesn't she sound a whole lot like ... And the emperor says yes. And so in my mind, I was going one way. But then he says, but nobody can really sing better than Empress Premier. So to me, that means that An Ling Rong's singing voice is quite like the dead empress from before.
Yes.
Okay, so we're getting a whole... It's always a whole thing with him. Like
it is. Everything reminds me of her.
Yeah.
Agreed.
He's still,
right,
in love with the dead. Right.
Now, those of them...
I agree.
Those of them that had not heard the previous empress sing at all, they were on their side of the table to be like, hey, doesn't that sound like Anne? Wait, where's Anne? Why is she not here?
Yeah. She said no way because she's sick and she had tonsillitis.
Right, and I heard her sing the song before, and it was not this fierce.
Yes, and yeah, that's what Zhenhuan said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but she's been going to Kevin Maxim.
She's been taking classes from Gregory West.
Who's Gregory West? Is that who you take classes from?
You know what? I felt like An Ling Rong has always been my character, and now specifically that
Trenton flew to Los Angeles to take this lesson at Glendale at this.
A dream come true, a full circle moment.
I'm not about to dox him and tell people where his address was.
He did not do that.
He did do that.
I didn't fly to LA specifically for that purpose. I was in LA and then that moment arose.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so she arrives and I am so stressed out that there's not a dock for the boat.
Right. There were several moments I thought she was about to just plop right in.
Yeah. How did she, get on the,
The Emperor's got a firm grip.
How does your foreskin go into my foreskin?
Just rubbing to each other.
I don't have a foreskin.
Oh, you don't?
No.
That's good to know. I do.
So anyways, she gets up and basically the Emperor says, reveal yourself.
And she slowly took the mask off. And everyone was shocked.
Who's that? Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
It's
Who
An Ling
is
Rong,
it?
of course. So they're going back and forth. The Emperor is very happy.
He was like, "Come here,
happy
baby.
with the performance. Come here, baby.
Yeah, come here, baby."
And he's quite drunk at this point too.
Get all
He
these
was
fruits
kinda
and
drunk.
drinks. Yeah,
Yes.
he said he had quite a bit of wine.
Yeah.
But he says, looking at your face, baby, gets me even drunker. Ooh. I know Anne was squirting.
Love drunk off these humps.
Rockets to waterfalls, baby.
Zhenhuan says she performed this exact same song last year and she did not perform that well. And this time she performed so well. And last year she was timid and this year she was, very
proud and confident. Which Zhenhuan is just in her feelings because her baby did just die, but I'm like, girl, be happy for her. You're mad at the Emperor, so don't you want one of your friends to be fucking him?
No, because she wants him to be mad as well.
You can't. At one point, you can say, I'm feeling what I'm feeling and go with it, but you can't expect everybody to live their life based on how you are feeling.
But that's her husband, though.
Monty, write that down.
What did you...
Write that down.
Shut the fuck up!
What did you say? Roll the tapes back.
Say that.
You can't.
You can't expect everybody to live their life based on how you feel.
Okay.
It's true.
Trenton, you write that in your little
journal.
Note of quotes.
You have it.
Is this the book?
It's this. This is it. This is my only book.
No, you have one on your phone there's like I don't want to think about the.
Oh,
I only
those are
want
my
to think about the
lyrics.
ferocity.
Those are my lyric notes.
Oh, those are lyric notes.
Yeah.
You wrote my name beside that one, didn't you?
No.
And the other one I sent you the other day.
No.
What?
Okay, so after all of this scene, we see Xiao Yunzi. Is that his name?
Mm-mm. Xiao Yunzi is the eunuch. Dr. Wen?
No, the eunuch.
Xiao Yunzi.
Xiao Yunzi, yeah. Su Pei Shang.
This is the reading challenge. This is the reading
Oh,
challenge.
the reading challenge.
The library is open.
He comes out with the read of the century. He's like, well, first of all, your bitch ass was not invited.
Right. The emperor does not want you here.
There's a new top bitch in town, somebody with a soft and supple face.
Right.
Unlike yours.
Unlike yours. You have got a leathery, dry pussy, and hers is supple and soft. Her lips crease like she is forever in pleasantry and joys into a smile, where yours is a decrepit, crooning frown.
Did I lie?
What?
That's what he said. That was the translation.
I don't believe it was. But yeah, he's like, well, there's a new girl in town, or a new top bitch, and she's pretty.
Girl in town.
This dry ass pussy. I'm calling you now.
She's hip, so cool. I'm gonna get her after school, and yet we wanna be like her, 'cause she's the kitten that the cats prefer. A little flat. Yeah, so Huafei finds out that she is not allowed on the island. And a new bombshell has entered the island.
Into the villa.
So she goes off.
Yeah.
And then we're into our final scene in Chen Huan's. Oh, no. We're not in our final scene.
We're not quite to our final scene, but do we need to take a break? Is that what
no,
you're saying?
No, we don't need to go take a break.
We may need to.
There's like 5 minutes left.
Of the whole episode?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't split it this way, but okay.
Well, we did today. No, because we go back to the island, and Tao Gui Ren is like, Wenyi doesn't like being in a new place. She's fussy. We're gonna go.
Right. Well, that is a lie. Her little maid was like, by the way, Huafei is trying to come. They're rejecting her. She's gonna feel really, really awful. You need to go check on her.
And so that's when
she comes up with this lie, and she does go, and she does check on her. Yeah. And Huafei is looking wretched. She looks beautiful in that green, but she looks wretched. Like, she is hanging over that incense.
Yeah.
Crying about, asking, like, how was Daddy's champagne? Was it cold on your lips? How did it feel to eat on that island while I lay here hungry?
What are you getting right now?
Huafei.
No, why you have an accent?
Oh, I don't know. I was in the character. I was overtaken by her.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well.
And Tao Gui Ren says something.
She says to not be sad, but then, Huafei is being so loud and crazy that she upsets Princess Wenyi and she starts crying.
Yeah, the little princess starts crying. And then Huafei is like, oh no, my kid would cry if he were alive.
Yeah. And it was very sad.
Yeah, she gets a little crazy for a moment.
Yeah.
Takes the kid, tries to comfort her, but is not in a comforting way. Like, it's quite aggressive.
It was like, are there any bathtubs in the room? Like... Luckily, though, Tao Gui Ren gets the baby out of the room, sends her off with, like, a little nurse or whatever, and is like, baby girl, stop your tears, because what you really need to think about is who did not want you there. You were never invited in the first place. So do you remember who came by and told you to come? And she was like, no, he just came and went so fast that I can't recognize him. And so then Tao Gui Ren was like,
big wink.
You cannot prove then that somebody was not setting you up for this humiliation. Who wanted you there at the exact moment that An Ling Rong was singing?
That must be new unique. Someone sent by An Ling Rong or Empress?
I'm thinking Empress.
Empress.
Well, they come down to either the Empress or Zhen Huan.
Because I feel like Empress is in alliance with An Ling Rong.
Well, that is for sure.
Zhen Huan is like the easy target because she is so mad right now because Hua Fei literally just killed her baby.
Right. Yeah. Right. So she vows to figure out whoever it is and get their revenge upon them. But part of me thinks it is Tao Ren. I really do think Tao Ren is playing the fence.
Yeah, she could be.
On this one,
I think that she's like in sort of like some sort of like comfortable position now that Hua Fei has no power and is beaten the fuck down. Like maybe she feels like she has a little bit more power.
Right. I guess like the threat and the bullying from Hua Fei is the weakest it's ever been.
So she kind of like maybe feels relieved or like brave.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the end of the scene, right?
That's the end of the scene.
So, Monty, tell us, what do you think is going to happen in the next episode?
I feel like they're gonna investigate who is the messenger, who is behind this, and I feel like Hua Fei or Nian Fei will have less power, and feel like she has been manipulated by someone behind, maybe Empress. I don't know who's behind it, and some more dramatic stuff will happen. Yeah, and An Ling Rong is gonna, next episode I think Emperor is gonna sleep with An Ling Rong for sure.
Oh, I think that An Ling Rong is gonna get her dirty Cinnabon busted open by a bunch of men.
Yeah.
Do we think we'll see the blanket burrito, or are we just gonna be like in the middle of the thing?
I don't think they're gonna show us a sex scene.
Maybe
she's
a foot.
Maybe a foot.
A foot poking out of the covers.
I wish that they would give us like a fierce sex scene.
I don't think any of the Chinese shows would show that.
But they will show a shit ton of blood.
Was there blood?
Did I tell you my students were telling me that they also watched Whole River Red?
Not the Scarlet Red.
Oh my god, the Whole River Red. It's the Spring Festival movies we watched this year.
I don't remember when we watched it, but I wish we hadn't.
It was long, and it wasn't even that good.
It was bad. It was violent. It was bloody.
Yeah.
Write that down.
What?
Whole River Red. It was bad. It was bloody. It was violent.
Yes.
Whole River Red.
Anyways,
whole comma River Red.
In Chinese, 满江红.
Okay, anyways, we will say that I predict in the next episode, I'm hoping that the 17th Prince comes back. I'm hoping that we get more into love triangle bullshit, because I do enjoy that more than fucking infanticide. So if the love triangle storyline can emerge as sort of important, that would be cute.
What do you think?
I would like to rewind the word infanticide. I've never heard this word. Sorry.
It's a word, famously the ending "icide" is like to refer into a killing, and then for infant is like babies. So baby killing is infanticide. If you kill your brother, it's fratricide.
Okay.
If you kill your mother, it's matricide.
Okay, Mariska Hargitay.
If you kill your father, that's patricide.
Wow. Who was studying for their test?
Do you have to take an SAT?
No.
All right. Let's take a break.
are back, and it's just in time for us to get into. Now, Monty, you're here. Will you do it again?
Do what?
Live.
Do what?
So I want to reveal to our listeners that yes, it is Monty's voice that is the intro for this segment. Intro.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait. So now it's time for
本周心机真宠装.
There we go.
Live vocals. It sounds better than the studio version.
Right. So this is the part of the podcast where we talk about our favorite look of the episode. Monty, do you have a favorite look?
I have a favorite look.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So my favorite look is the Empress when she is visited by the Emperor early in the episode, because despite her age and despite her inability to have children, she's still wearing like a pretty pussy pink. And I just love seeing that color on her. And the fact that even though it was just a regular day where she was doing her accounting, she had some like pearls in her hair as well. So I think she was really serving.
I'm going to say ending wrong in the mask.
The mask.
I feel like she was kind of giving like the genie.
From what?
That classic American television show.
Oh, wow.
I Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream, yeah.
Okay.
I dream a dream.
In time gone by.
That's traumatic. I don't want to sing that song.
Monty, who was your favorite serve of the week?
I agree with you. I think the the look Empress wear at her palace when Emperor visited her. That was very fierce.
Thank you. So that means 2 beats 1, and the Empress wins it this week once again. Congratulations, Empress.
You know, I'm not mad about it.
All right, and that was
本周心机真宠装.
Now it's time for Whispers in the Palace, which is our segment where we respond to all of our fans near and far, either by talking with us in person or sending us messages on our AiFadian, our Instagram, our WeChat, etc. Because we miss a lot of things and we need a little bit of background information. So my first whisper comes from our friend How. And How tells me that, remember last season when we were talking about exactly how long was she out in the sun kneeling?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, in the Qing dynasty at this time, they used a 12-hour clock. So when they said that she was only kneeling for 1 hour, it's 1 hour in their time, and it truly means 2 hours for our time.
Oh, yes. 一个时辰 means 2 hours.
You knew that the whole time?
Nobody asked me.
Oh my God.
Well, so you can see we don't pay our legal analyst, media manager enough. Otherwise, they would tell us these things while we watch the show. Literally right next to them. Also, I have another whisper.
Also from Hal?
No, it's actually from Monty.
Oh.
Because we're watching this TV show. What's it called?
We watched a lot of TV shows.
No, the one that we were literally watching today.
The sisters riding the waves.
No, say it in Chinese.
The singing competition show?
Yeah. 乘风破浪的姐姐.
Okay, say that. Say that.
So what was the name of the show?
乘风破浪的姐姐.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's the sisters that are riding the waves. The waves of time, the waves of the industry.
Now, we do know that Jade has been on the show in the past, yeah?
Was she on this specific show?
Not the same season, but yes.
Oh, so she was on a
season.
previous season, whereas now the Empress is on.
Yeah.
And bitch, in this last episode I watched, she was crying.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She said, y'all are in for a show tonight, I'm leaving.
Ooh.
Anyways, are there any other whispers?
Not today, me love.
All right, well then that was Whispers in the Palace.
All right. Monty, I hope you're looking at your phone because you are looking at my text messages. Because now we are moving on to our language challenge, and I thought of this one as I was watching the episode again today, making the outline. And so what I have done is I have sent Monty, because I don't think Monty said it was too difficult for him to kind of try to come up with the vocabulary. So we're just going to maybe show you the characters and you can try to read it.
I just resent the fact that we have a guest and we're not competing like we typically do on the pod, that somehow the microscope is now on me.
Yeah. Well, I said that it was very like...
You said it's topical, so I agreed.
It's topical. Next time we'll target me.
Okay.
So what's the challenge? I mean,
I'm so
curious.
You are going to go through the ingredients list of Huafei's incense.
And I have to say
tell
what
us
it
they
is.
are, yeah.
Fuck, this is hard. Why are you making me do this?
I don't know. I was just sitting there and I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect vocabulary. Because you're totally going to, in your conversations in China,
use all of these words.
You're going to need to be talking about patchouli and musk and white sandalwood.
Fuck you. Okay, let's get it over with.
Well, who knows? You could be Sensation's intern.
Doing the translation.
Chinese intern, yeah.
How do we do this?
Do you have the translations into Chinese?
Yes. What do I do?
Just show him the characters and see if he can read it.
Okay.
And guess what it is. You can guess which.
Okay.
Do you want a word bank?
No.
Okay.
First word is this.
广什么香?
Yeah.
广什么香?
Tell him what the second one is.
Okay. So in Chinese, it's called 广藿香.
广藿香.
I think it's 藿.
You think?
What do you mean you think?
Yeah, it's 广藿香. 广藿香, it's a scent. That is beautiful scent.
And it
Can
is...
I show you pictures? Like, the picture
Pogostemon Cabin Blanco.
Yes, exactly. That's it's Pogostemon Cabin Blanco. So what's in English?
I would say it is the white Poconos.
This one. That was the ingredients.
Oh, lavender?
No.
Lilac.
This one.
Lavender.
Lavanda.
Do you want to know the answer? Or
yeah. What is the answer? What is the answer?
It's patchouli.
Patchouli.
Y'all out there, I am so sorry that this faggot chose this for the challenge. This is the most boring, evil shit that he's ever done. Okay, what's the next one?
You want to change it?
No, we've begun. We've begun. We must finish.
Damn, bitch, I thought you were more advanced than this. I thought...
In what world would I know the word for patchouli?
What about this? 三叶草.
三叶草. So it's like the 3-leaf flower.
草.
Oh, the 3-leaf grass. The 3-leaf grass. The 3-leaf grass. I don't know what that means.
This one's easy.
Okay,
easy.
If somebody's out here saying 3-leaf grass, I'm probably gonna get it.
Yeah. 3-leaf grass. What's the Irish people? How many leaves they have?
4.
What do you call them?
only
a 4-leaf clover. That's the thing.
Correct.
Oh, it's clover?
Yes.
What do you mean it's 3 leaves?
4 leaves is rare and lucky.
That's why it's called 4-leaf clover. It's normal clover is 3 leaves.
Let me tell you, I never been hearing no bitches talk about a 3-leaf clover in my life.
Because the
4-leaf one is rare and lucky.
So the 3 leaves is normal. Nobody calls 3-leaf clover.
But nobody does call it a 3-leaf clover. They call it a 4-leaf clover. That's what I'm saying.
Because the lucky one. That is rare.
One. That's why it's lucky.
If it's lucky, then why is it on every box of Lucky Charms?
Child. Anyway, so...
You answered your own question. You answered the question.
No, I'm just saying it's very commonplace. It can't be that lucky.
Bitch, if it was a normal ass 3-leaf clover, it would be called Charms.
Okay.
The cereal's called Charms now.
This one is easy.
What is that?
Oh, 甜松树.
Tian, the sweet.
Yes.
Sweet
Correct.
songshu, sweet squirrel.
No, songshu.
Songshu.
Remember, this is the ingredient of a scent, so it needs to be like plants, not squirrel.
A sweet squirrel.
Think about your
A
candles
sweet nut.
and things.
A sweet nut.
Similar.
Pine nut.
Yes.
Sweet pine.
Yes. Correct.
Sweet pine nut.
Just sweet pine.
Just pine.
You already got
Just
it.
the
You
sweet
got it.
pine.
Songshu.
Sweet pine.
Correct.
Okay. Maybe I am.
Next
good at
one.
those.
Yeah.
Next one. Do you wanna know the next one?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just a little slow. You can cut this the time for searching because I need to
I
translate everything. Next one. 檀香 白檀香
White tan xiang.
白
I know
檀香
tan like to discuss. A white discussion.
Okay.
Why are you punching her cooter like
白
that?
檀香
It's a white something smell, but I don't know what that is.
I should literally show you the picture.
Yeah, it looks like fucking tofu or wood.
What kind of wood?
Close.
Is it like white wood?
White. What kind of wood?
White.
Some people call them
birch.
thongs. Some people
White
call them
thong wood.
Some people call it thongs. Some American people.
Underwear. White.
What
thongs.
New
White
Zealand people
thongs.
call thongs?
Budgie smugglers.
Maybe somebody would call them a flip flop.
Flip flops.
Oh, a flip flop.
What
A
David
oh,
from-
a sandalwood.
Sandalwood.
Yes. Very good. Correct.
Are there any more? I've got 2 right. Can I just win?
Okay,
So there's one more.
No, I think there's 2 more, but there's one important one and one that ain't nobody gonna know.
Yeah.
I bet Carson didn't even know.
Yeah.
This should sound made up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he wouldn't know that one. So let's just have the
Is this the tiebreaker if I win or lose?
No, you
No.
won. It's fine.
So
When I
烤
win.
沉香
Kao, like 烧烤.
烤 yeah like 烧烤
Burned. And what's the second one, Shen?
沉香
Chen.
沉香
Kao Chen. I don't know what a chen is. I don't know what to fry
沉香
something.
What is shao kao?
Shao kao is like barbecue. Like fried.
So it's like roasted.
Roasted nuts. Chestnuts.
Is that a no?
Wait, is it musk?
No.
Argar wood.
What the fuck?
These are the ingredients.
Y'all are bullying me.
These are the ingredients. Oh, you forgot clove, though. Clove.
Oh, yeah. 丁香. What's 丁香?
Clove.
There
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
That's correct. One more. Last one. Okay. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. 麝香. 麝香.
麝香 come.
Yeah. Come sweet. 麝香.
Is that what that means? Come sweet.
It's
Sweet
just like
cum?
the sweet smelling cum.
Yeah. 麝香. 麝香
I was gonna borrow an outfit before, but it was covered in 麝香.
Look at the picture.
Oh, it's not cum? I was convinced it was. Monty was reacting as if it was.
No, it's not.
What?
Trenton, you have to remember this is the ingredients
Okay,
from
so
the
then
scent.
is it musk?
It's musk.
Okay. The thing was, I was convinced I was right because of what he was doing. I'm sorry.
Like cum?
Yeah, I thought it should. Like, nay, should. The should.
Iguso.
Anyways, I win, and this has been a lovely episode.
Yeah. All we have to say is...
再见.
We would love for you to leave a review of our podcast, give us 5 stars, and don't forget to subscribe to our podcast wherever you listen from. You can also support us by signing up for listener support and pledging a small monthly donation on our website, anchor.fm/whitegaze/support.
You can follow us at @reverse_cowboy_ and at Officer Trenty. And our White Gaze account is at White Gaze Podcast.
White Gaze is not endorsed by Beijing TV Art Center. It is intended for entertainment purposes only. Zhen Huanjuan and all names, audio, pictures, and video clips are all registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respected trademark and/or copyright holders.
White Gaze is a podcast hosted by Weston Swift and Trenton Snyders. Produced by Trenton Snyders and Monte X. Sound and audio by Trenton Snyders. Media by Monte X. Our theme song is White Gaze by Trenton Snyders and Weston Swift.